hate the holidays. I wish I didn't. Never been a big fan of them. Isn't it weird? Getting the channel up as usual. Oh, there's Abby asleep. So, yet another day trying to get to the freeway, and they don't tell us that freeway ramps are closed. They've just warned us at the very get-go that it's going to suck for the next 4 or 5 years. So, had to go through Alameda again and get over here, which, hi Antics, hi Cricket. Wow, everybody's like here early. Okay. Yes, major anxiety. They make panic attacks look like nothing to the past 2 days. And tried again this morning, and I said, oh hell no, I'm so not in the mood for this, and you can go bite. So it didn't keep going. All I got was a hot flash. So that was cool because they're not major. So I'm here. What am I missing already? Let's see. Oh my God, you guys are hilarious. Yes, you are. Hi, Fuzz. Hi, Sitting. So, yeah, I don't know, just major or anxiety attacks, which are very, very bizarre. Papa Cat was home yesterday, and I was like rearranging my car, and it hit and pretty much left everything around my car in the garage and sat on the stairs on the first floor. It's very weird. And I don't know why. So doesn't that look like one? I think so. I don't know, maybe I've just letting the Z-boys get to me or something. But I haven't seen them in a while, so maybe they were just a weekend. So, yeah, we're back here. Bet you they're not amused that I'm back. Oh, they know. They now know. They closed the door. They're putting the curtains up. So I guess I'm not good again for the people inside. Hello, Never In Aaron. And here goes the one that I said I thought was and is. Hi, Dee. Yeah, I don't do the holidays well. I never really have, and I don't know why I keep forcing myself to do it. So yeah, it all piles up, and now they have the curtains and the chairs up already. It says, take a tour of our public information center. Happy holidays. And somebody knows how to make snowflakes. So, you guys always say it's open house. You always say it's open house when it's not really, because if it was, it would be me in there too. And the doors would be open and the chairs would be gone. And, you know, all the usual stuff. But you just mean it's open house to people you can take all their money from, right? I mean, really, it is Wednesday too, so this is like a hard day, right? And you've redone the front of the building. What did you do while I was gone? If you re-veneered it, you did it while it was still wet outside, and it's never going to stop being sticky. This is interesting. Is there somebody coming or something that you redid this? It doesn't make any sense. Hi, a girl. Let's see. Ah, okay. That's, I was wondering. I'm like, where is everybody coming from? Thank you, sitting. I still have it. Look at this view of the curtain deck. What? Antics is being funny because they're not even a mod. So, yes, I'm here. I'm giggling. I had a weird couple of days, and I don't know why. Papa Cat is going to the doctor to find out if he's got TB. He might have walking pneumonia. I mean, he sounds horrible, and I think that's what's probably, like, taken over my brain right now, is that he's sounding awful, and this isn't funny sort of thing, and it's around Christmas, and it's always around Christmas. So, hi, Suki. How are you doing? Did you have to deal with bad weather, tornadoes and things? That was very strange. I hope you're doing okay. Adam's here. Everybody's here. Wow. Cool. Hi, Adam. Hi, Doph. You're here too. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't do holidays well. I just, I don't know if it's, I don't see why I wouldn't do them well. I came from a world of decorating and making everything pretty. But sometimes I think it's just the empathic thing, that the stress of the whole holiday thing just like weighs on me, and I don't know how to handle it, because there's really no reason why I should not be enjoying myself. So, yeah, you guys are extra organized today. It's so weird. So, and I say it's my favorite season, and it's not. I don't like the winter, and I don't know why, because I thought I'd love it. Oh, look, there are people talking up the street. I'm not in the mess with you mood, and my gloves aren't working. See, I'm supposed to be wearing gloves that, like, work. That are supposed to be, like, you know, touch the screen sort of thing, and they're not working. So I'm going to have a cold hand. It's a little chilly here today, and you can tell because even the natives are wrapping up. And we wrap up. We actually like to wrap up. But it's even like beanie time, which is so bizarre. Oh, good. Oh, good, Suki. I was worried about you. Because it's so weird. A tornado in Grass Valley, or Scotts Valley. I always think Grass Valley. Grass Valley is like 50 miles, 70 miles east. And Scotts Valley is where Tsuki is. So, Carrie Ann's here but working. That's fine. Probably be eating dinner when we watch you tonight, because Papa Cat's going to this side of the bay from that side of the bay, and he's going to stop by the mall to get salmon. Yes, you can get salmon in the mall on the other side of the bay, because it is a huge Asian population. So he's going to get, always talking about dinner, I know. He's going to get salmon, and he's going to get me pretzels with pepperoni. Have I seen which? If it's about me, yes, I have seen mine. I thought it was really neat. Just reading all the highs from everybody, because it's just so bizarre. I hope he does too. Thank you, A-Girl, that he feels good fast. Thank you, Antics. I'm glad you like the video. I know, it's just so cute. It just so reminds me of me in a weird way, except I just have tights on. So, and I know that'd be impossible, so I never mentioned it. I wonder who those two people are that are talking now that they've noticed that I'm videoing them. So they do not look familiar. And that one guy in the turtleneck actually looks like he might be Mr. Big Shot somewhere. You know, doing the Bill Gates thing. And that's the thing. He's totally doing the Bill Gates thing. I'm trying not to get the guy walking towards me. Maybe I should walk to them a little bit. I don't understand. You think they'd all learn from the Theranos chick? That, I gotta hit, let me hit, there we go. That should help. Yes, it does. Okay. I zeroed in on him, and it's still acting all, but yeah, the Theranos chick who had the total, one drop of blood we could do everything from, and it wound up being a complete scam. She's the last one who channeled like Steve Jobs, and we have another one right here who seems to be channeling him. So I just want to see how long it takes for them to go inside. Okay, time to catch up on chat again. Yes, I saw Cricket's video. I had to approve it, so I saw it. Copycat, yeah, I'm sort of thinking that he's got walking pneumonia, and which is in a weird way no big deal in my family, because my mother had pneumonia at least 11 times. So I know it's supposed to be big deal in the world, but it just isn't in my world. I've never had pneumonia. My brother's had it now 3 times. So once you get it, you're screwed. So we'll find out what's going on, because he sounds like creepy. So are they noticing? Yeah, they're sort of noticing. They're trying to, I guess they're puffing out their little chests to say, look, you can film this all you want. So, and I'm assuming, because that black dot, where is it? That black dot right there is where the door is. So, excuse me. Which means I might have it too, but I just don't know it. So, because my throat thing and the anxiety attacks, Valley Girls, oh my god. My mom and dad both got their CV. They're 72 and 74. CV. Oh! COVID shots? What? Just all over the place. So yeah, he may have something and I may have something too, just not affecting me the same way. It's not COVID, because he did another test this morning. I swear. What? Oh, $25 a piece for a COVID test box is ridiculous. We're going to see if our if we get covered. I think we get covered for a certain amount, but of course we have to put the claim in. So how do people who can't afford, because you usually get at least 2 boxes, $50 a pop to find out if you're sick or not? That's ridiculous. So heard it work. Thank you, Dusty. Hi, Dusty. Let's see, turtleneck or tie, the only way to go. Turtleneck with a tie? Oh my god. Like socks with sandals. I have Birkenstocks. I've almost considered it. Can you believe it? Except at least my socks would be fun, because I have fun socks to wear to bed. So, besides my compression socks that I have to wear for my ankles. I hate getting old. This is bull. And I was watching Marilyn today. Maybe it was throwing me off, because she's not been doing a regular, and then in the morning it's usually Marilyn and Natalie, and especially now since the orange balloon's in the office, or working on being in the office and screwing up the world. I'm a major creature of habit. They're not going to move, let's be real. And so my habit has been Natalie in the morning and the boys, my little Democratic election boys, or Democrat boys. So I haven't even been watching them a lot. It's been really weird. What was I on last night? Papa Cat remembers, but I don't. What was I watching? It wasn't... Oh, it was physics. We were watching... Oh, wow. Talk about full-blown. He didn't even see me. I'm wearing all black, so he couldn't see me. I'm sure he's not amused that he just walked out on me. Poor guy. I mean, it's gotta suck when you were pretty a year ago and now you just looked aged. Oh my god, he had a car waiting for him. A Tesla. Ooh, let's all go in and see what's going on. There's another person walking by. He's leaving, or is he coming to give the report? She's watching me, I can tell. So they're confabbing. You guys are, oh look, there's a good face for, because I never really get his face. So that's a good face for Dr. Media. So, okay, my job is done there, because I only want his face. Carrie Ann would love the new nails. And that was the thing. I had my nails done yesterday, came home, rearranged things and, you know, to get settled. Started cleaning out my, oh. And she's got the wig on. The one who closed the door had the wig on. Maybe they thought it was never coming back again. I don't know. It's so weird. Socks over sandals. Oh my God. So let me see. Joe Buchanan. Hi. How are you? Let me see. Try majority report. Oh, for the bleeding heart liberal. It's like we introduced ourselves at the commune today because people finally bought one of the condos, and I said, we're the weirdos right next door to you. Let us know if you can hear the cat, because Bird howls in the stairwells, and if they can't hear her howling in the stairwell between the second and third floor, then that means we were the second building built, because the first building was someone I talked to last week, and they don't hear anything. So, and you know how developers are. So we must be the second building built if they don't hear her howl, because oh my God, can she howl? See, hi Bob. Oh my God, hi Bob. I think it's just, I'm all over the place today. It's so weird. So let's see. And definitely let me know if I'm like, you know, like skipping or something, because this is technically the one spot they would have to. Oh, now my majority report is a little deeper and more activist than Midas Touch, not taking anything away from Midas. Ah, okay. This is where it's like people are like, I don't want to be political. Bull. I can't help it. It's in my blood. Midas has got 3 million, so they're getting more than anybody, and I like it, and that's why I definitely try to go there. Thanks, Buzz, for putting up Midas report. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go back out of my thing. Let's see. Yep, it's doing it on the long way. I don't do the vertical on my arm because the heart thingy is in the way. Please don't appreciate me because you're bugging me. Oh God. So yeah, so they're making sure the doors are closed. I think I caught them off guard. Maybe they thought since they didn't hear from me that I wasn't coming back, because you know somebody's monitoring me. I'm the only one here. So to OSA, I'm worth it in San Francisco. And there are more people. Oh my God, they're all over the place. They really didn't, they might have thought I left. Or maybe they were sending Thetans with anxiety or major anxiety thingies, so they thought that they would win. Where are the, oh, they took the bows and the ribbon down. They got in trouble for real because it was blocking their address, and they can't block their address. It's illegal. So, oh my God. Adam Carmona, that Midas guy is hot. Which one? That's the difference. There are a bunch of Midas guys. There's the brothers, the blonde and the two brunettes. I think they were the first ones on Midas. So, but there's also the, oh God, the guy with his father that's a Muslim. And, oh God, who else? I can't remember who else, because yeah, when you get into the political YouTube world, there's one set of people who were on our side that have skipped, and everybody is mad at them, so it's fun. If you want to talk about drama, those guys can bring up drama. Let's see. Nature hasn't credentialed me on that area, but I believe you. Which one? Oh, the Midas guys. I think that, who is it? Luke. He's not affiliated, I don't think, of them. Luke Bezos? I think he's adorable. It's just like, it feels like watching my little cousin talk about politics. Hi, Christy. You know, I should have gotten a hold of you. I was having major anxiety attacks and hiding in the house, and I know you would have made me come outside. So, oh my God. And yes, Buzz, I have to find that white stripe thing. I forgot about it. Just send it to you. Oh my God. Beauty is the eye of the beholder. Of course, I've always gone for those political dudes myself. If only 16 magazine had been filled with that. I never thought about that, Cricket. Yes, I should have been able to, should be able to have contacted an old queen and go, aren't they adorable? See, it isn't a big deal for you to adore them being young, but if I adore them, that's weird. Oh, for a second I thought I saw Cairo's car. So the young one's still here, or the formerly cute one is still here. I'm sorry, the Vanagon guy, he looks like he's in New York. I think he's delivering like dry cleaning. He totally looks got a beanie on. He looks rugged. It's just like, oh my God, it reminded me of like New York in the 70s. Checking hairs. Who's checking hairs where? Staley. Who's Peter Staley? I don't know who he is. I should know who he is, shouldn't I? Oh my God. So yeah, Christy, I was having a past couple of days where I wouldn't come out. And even now I'm having a panic attack. That's so weird. But at least it's just a panic attack where I don't feel like I'm going to faint. So I hope you're having fun, you know where, Missy, and the cats love it. So, but you need to come here. I need bad Mexican food. I mean, truly bad Mexican food. I haven't been there. Maybe I should drag the boy to it. That's what I call Papa Cat sometimes. Sorry. See, you know, Christy's like from IRL, so she's listening to me talk for real. Crystal Ball is pretty hot. I can play this game too. Who's Crystal Ball? Yeah, Christy. Cricket's my new moderator. You need to meet him. Christy is from real life. She's one of the reasons I have the nickname of Mama Cat. So, nope, I'm still staying at a friend's house trying to find a place to live. Oh, that sucks, sweetie. But I'm sure the kids are okay, right? You just realized you're 10 minutes behind your chat. That is so funny, Dee. Yes, that's Celia's. That's what it is. Christy and I would go to Celia's. Bad Mexican food. Husband didn't really like it, and we would go sit there and chat forever. Because in the middle of the day, nobody used to go to restaurants. So, ooh. Oh my God, it's two Scientos. Ooh, maybe somebody got the picture of the face next to the guy, the formerly pretty one in the Tesla, because she is a Sciento. So, because they're walking up the street right now. So maybe if somebody can get a headshot of those two, and send maybe, if she was looking, to Dr. Media. Sweet. The sweet babies are doing good. They're trying to keep Mama sane. Okay, good. I was hoping so. So, but yeah, Christy, you should come and hang out. You should put a notification for me, because it's fun here sometimes. Oh, physics. Yes, I forgot about physics. I was watching about atomic energy. There's a guy who does, he looks weirdly like a hot nerd, even with a beard. He does little like programs of, I'm watching his Half-Life series. I don't remember what's his name, but oh, okay. Staley was an activist and active in the 90s. He was brave and cute. Yes, I know who you're talking about now. Yes, I used to think of him as a baby bear. Okay. And yes, he was. So, yes, no. So Papa Cat was saying, do we need to add physics or nuclear science to my resume? And it's like, only if I bring it up. I got to see I was watching things like how accelerator beams went through somebody's head at, I think that one was at Los Alamos. But yeah, it's like these 15-20 minute snippets of nuclear energy discussions by a guy who's sort of hot in a weird way, but must be a physicist or something. It was the epitome of, God, I hope she's just doing something for them and not going to see. Totally distracted. It's a cult. They'll take all your money. They won't leave you with anything. And you won't know that they took your money until it's too late. It says what you can afford. But according to them, it's what we can take off your credit card. And they're trying with the babies, and it never works. What are you looking for? Who? Oh, Nico's across the street. Okay. This is Scientology. You don't want to come in here. He is looking for Nico's. Oh my God. CERN, yes, CERN. Did they polish that wood on the door? Yes. Isn't it weird? Well, they didn't polish it. They put a veneer on. They put more veneer on it. So the problem is that if they did it when it's really still rainy around here, because it had been raining like crazy, then it's not going to settle in and get pretty. It'll stay looking exactly like this, which isn't correct, because if you touch it, it'll be sticky. So I can't believe, I hope someone just washed it down and that what was under the dirt, which is very possible. It's very possible that that's what was under the dirt, but I don't think they're that bright. So I think they might have re-veneered it or stained veneer polish thing to it, which would be very bizarre. So it makes me wonder. It totally makes me wonder, why did they do that? It's all the way up, so I'm hoping it was just a pressure wash. But I don't see any paint, like a lot of paint missing from the sides, because you figured they'd suck at it. So I have no clue what they're up to. Because this is the one thing they really didn't have to pay attention to. These stores will last until I'm dead. Hell, till the Zebros are dead. So I don't know why they, unless it's just, Scientology, they're going to do something, they know how to do it wrong, in my opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. I do not hold to be a executive or a specialist at what I'm talking about. Thank you. I keep forgetting to do that. I call Megan Kelly Bizarro Crystal Ball. Oh, okay. Could you imagine if Kyle married her instead? Oh my God. It would be like Barbie and Ken invade Scientology. Maison Nico's is across the street. It's a place that I get Eddie Loose Linen, otherwise known as Tarts. See, if you come and visit, I can bring you with me. And they have a brioche that the outside is almost like caramelized and the inside is just you want to climb in and rest there. So they do pate too. It's really weird. I think they were a real restaurant at one time. So they went down to like deli size, and they brought their pates, I guess, which are really famous. And they have a beef Wellington that was too much for Papa Cat. Had too many like herbs in it. So pointy goatee. Yep, they have no clue what they're doing either, D. So, thanks, Fats, for putting in Maison Nico, because I go there all the time. And it was weird, while Papa Cat was gone, I had no reason to go there because I'd be to get him things. So I felt bad that I wasn't there for a whole week. So, because once we got home, there were other things to eat. And then yesterday we got a care package from my friend's mom, the one I helped die, which had a pound cake, which I'm not into. It's like a very white person pound cake. And Papa Cat loves it. But she made these cookies. and it was like they're dark, and they have, I think, white chocolate in them, and they're like, oh my god, these are mine. So since I tried the pound cake again, making sure it wasn't my taste buds, nope, still too bland for me. And oh, Papa Cat, you still have to get the Chex Mix. My aunt sent Chex Mix to my dad, and and in true dad style, he actually did throw out the first carrot, and I didn't bite. He told me there was Chex Mix from my aunt there, and I said, okay, I'll have Papa Cat text you when he gets home. And I forgot, and he forgot, and I forgot, and he forgot. And then he asked me if Papa Cat's mom was doing well. And what did I say? I said, she's doing okay. We'll pick up the Chex Mix, or he'll text tomorrow. And then he texted me back and said, I'm not concerned about the Chex Mix. I was concerned about his mom. I went, okay. And then he said, are you still mad at me? And I said, yep. Not now. So he did do it first, but there were just, I guess, too many things happening this weekend that just got to me, and I had to go hide for 2 days. Not on purpose, though. I wish I could have hid on my own accord. But yeah, since I am my dad's daughter, you want to talk about, was it nature versus nurture? He is my stepdad, and I'm exactly like him. So, oh, you walked by Nico's when you were in college. Okay. Now we're talking about hot people. Emma Vigland, political and hot. Jamie Peck too. Don't know who they are. Cairo is skateboard. Yes, he is. Does white people pound cake have raisins and mayonnaise? No. Okay, let me say Southern people white cake. It had a weird aftertaste. Maybe baking powder or something. It I think that would be beyond white people pound cake of raisins and mayonnaise. I've never seen raisins in pound cake. So Roxanne Gay is also politically powerful. See, so this is going to be our talk today. Yes, we talk about politics, and yes, we talk about hosts who are hot on the next episode. Yes, I said a white person pound cake because I am POC. I am native in me. I'll go show you. Go show me. And my dad's family is so white that they don't have chins. I actually have a platinum-haired cousin, so I can pick on white people. Mini Cassavetes make a nice cake. I don't know what that is. I missed that. Mac and cheese place you took me to. Oh my God. Homeroom. There's a mac and cheese place in Oakland that does excellent mac and cheese called Homeroom. And talk about, don't even bother like eating it. Just put it on your hips and go. It's awesome. And I haven't remembered it in a long time. And we're trying not to do takeout anymore. And weird chocolate mousse. LOL. Who's got a weird chocolate mousse? Mouse. See, my head does autocorrect now. I've even autocorrected in the wrong direction, I guess you could say. That, like I said, mouse, it was corrected and I messed it up. So, autocorrect in the wrong direction. So, okay. My glasses have not been fitting normally. I must have fallen asleep in them. See what I mean? Here's the eyebrows. See my hair thingy? I like my hair thingy. I don't remember where I got it from. So, yes, I am brown. Just without a tan. So, which is what I got into it with my cousin, because she is very white. Blood cousin. She doesn't look like her mother. I look like her mother, and she looks like mine. So... Hi, Kathy Shoggins. Listening while working, yes. Chalky undertaste. Maybe that's what it is, chalky undertaste. But the cookies are awesome. So yeah, things are actually coming in during Christmas, which didn't for a very long time. And I actually miss my Swiss Colony Baby Swiss. which my parents would get me every year because it would make my tummy so upset. But it was one of those things. It was like when I could eat candy. One day a year after Halloween. But I still had to go to school. So, and if I walked home in the rain, because I loved the rain, I still had to go to school the next day because my cold would be my own. So, don't you wish you were like out here? Don't you wish you could look up on the internet, like sptv.space? They'll show you a lot of things. Natalie Webster. There's Streets LA, who actually shows stuff going on down south in LA. There are a lot of people you can watch and a lot of things you can look at. Parodietology, which is a parody on stuff, but still tells like more or less the truth, like a comic book. There's cults, crafts, and coffee. There are a lot of things to look at, and you can even like look at Wikipedia and look up Scientology, because Wikipedia is done by people and not by corporations. So you can look it up and see what people think about stuff. You can always leave if you want to for real, because they are not holding you there on purpose. And you will not die if you leave, because pneumonia is very treatable nowadays. So you might want to just come outside and look around. It's not a horrible place out here. There's something nice at boxes. It's only boxes. Freaks. Let's see. Oh, yes. And I found a grocery store near a friend's house that must have a real baker in it, because tricolor mousse was like incredible. There are so many better places to put money towards other than Scientology. They can donate their money to me so I can afford a place to live. You retracted your own message, Cricket? What did you say? I like that one, Christy. Keep it up. BF1B, if things went well for Nancy in court today. Good news. Oh, thank you. Cool. Mousse. Oh, I've got to show you the Hanukkah mousse. We have a Hanukkah mousse. I think I got it for Papa Cat, because I know more about Judaism than he does. But I think it was last year at Target, I got him a Hanukkah mousse. And his ears had candles on them, and they're supposed to light up. And I think, of course, since it was a light up toy, probably had been worn out. I need to take a look at that. But he sits on my Hello Kitty like hat box that's heart shaped, that has Hello Kitty masks in it for if we ever like have COVID again. So major COVID. So I bought tons of Hello Kitty masks, because at the time I was going out every day. So yes, just a little peek inside the world of God. Does it really have to be Hello Kitty? Or maybe research other cults on the internet to get an idea of what's going on out there. Hand out Scientology cards, but the donation link is to my GoFundMe. In real life, Christy is freaking hilarious. So if you see these, don't take her seriously. She is joking, not. But she is, it is not, oh, these are meant to be jokes that you tell 5 years later. No, these are meant to be jokes. The girl is just freaking hilarious. And she was one of the puppies. She was one of the really young ones. So, hi, just a bit late. Oh, well, you had a meeting, so I'm surprised. Oh, God, what did I say that you need to do now? I said you needed to look stuff up, I think. They'll tell you. And Christy's on here, so say hi to Christy. Mark Ta. Who's Mark Ta? Hi, Mark Ta. I didn't see you. Yes, you are still a baby, Christy. You know that. You and the other ones that are slightly older than you guys will always be the kids. You know that. Carrie Ann, you're listening, right? Then you want to hear the story. I haven't told the story. And I keep forgetting to. The story of how I made friends with somebody who walked up at me and said, "Can you be my friend?" So I'm in line at Rocky Horror one night. I'm 19 years old. I was playing audience, didn't know anybody at this Rocky. And my friend walks up, and she's in a pink satin dress, has blonde hair, and is doing Madonna, basically, of girls, what is it? Material Girl. So, and she can, it's totally correct. Comes up to me and she says that everybody is laughing or everybody is mad at her because they think she set her own apartment on fire. And will I be her friend? And it was pretty much like that. And I went, okay. We've been friends ever since. So, almost 40 years. She's the little sister. So, and no, she didn't set her house on fire. It was bad wiring in the walls. And they found it out and could prove it. So, but it was one of the most interesting ways. Rocky actually, I got a lot of friends from Rocky in the weirdest places. But I wish I had a camera then so I could have taken a picture of her. She looked dead on her. So now you know the story. Nothing huge, but I just love the fact that when she walked up to me, she was Madonna in Material Girl. So, or Material World, or whatever the heck it was. So, and she smelled like smoke. Oh my God, I forgot. I told her too. I said, you smell like smoke. And she just started crying and went, I know, it's not my fault. She is now famous. Just a little puppy? What's a little puppy? Oh, baby goth for life will never ascend to elder goth. No, you not with me. You know with our crowd you will not do that. Not the elders. You're still always going to be a puppy like the other ones are. Dee, I'm feeling okay other than the cough-seeking doctor later today. Yes, Dee, he sounds scarier than hell, but like I said, my mother had pneumonia at least 11 times, and I thought it was just a big fancy cold. He's run down, though. He is definitely run down. And Christy says you better get better soon. Is this a lot? That's really seeking Susan. And yes, you are a kitten, Christy. You always will be. Or a teenager. You're a kitty. It would be funny if it was the plot, wasn't it? It's sort of, kind of, but not really. She's not trying to be Madonna. She actually looked like Madonna. That was the funny part. It's like, she looked like she could have stepped out from that video if you were just glancing. A lot of people looked at her, and not because she smelled like smoke. So I can breathe. Yeah. I don't know why it's freaking me out to be here. It's winter. My brain just turns into mush during the winter anyway. So, what was I going to say? Oh, the monetization. I've gotten, I think, $200 now since I monetized. So that would be since September. So that's good. I will be definitely paying attention to the daily budget because the bridge is going up by $1 in January. What the heck? You can always say, I remember when it was 50 cents. Actually, I think if I remember right, when Golden Gate Bridge was 10 cents. But then again, I'm almost 60. I'll be 58 in February, so you know how it is. Let's see. Imagine shining that word door and leaving the metal base so dingy. I know. I thought the same thing too. It was like, yeah, they went, maybe it was just, there are wood cleaners. Maybe they just cleaned it because it doesn't look like you figured the kick plates would be clean too if it was a water thing. Maybe they just used, soap and water and cleaned it, which is possible. But they didn't, which is why they painted it a bit because they took down the ribbons. If they were just cleaning it with soap and water, they would have kept the ribbons, put the ribbons right back up. So maybe one of these days when it's closed, I'll come and take a look at it because, occasionally I'd be here at 2 o'clock in the morning, not here, but in the world, in San Francisco at 2 o'clock in the morning. So, okay, I'm driving now, so I will drive safely and not use my phone to chat. Okay, Christy, you do that, because, yeah, you don't want to do that. I'm tired of honking my horn at people who are looking at their freaking phones and knowing that someone's on their freaking phone just the way they're driving in front of me. So be safe, because if you hurt yourself, I'll kill you. You know that. So, do you guys get to see your family on Christmas, or was that just a rumor that you guys were allowed to be out and about? It's a shame. I don't understand why you cannot be out and about and talk to people, you know, if you agree not to talk about Scientology. That's not really hard to do. You can get family members to agree not to talk to you about it and not, you know, berate you because they miss you. That's simple. So you should be able to go see your families and your friends during Christmas and just negotiate with them. It's not that hard to do. Are you allowed to talk to them before you show up on their door, or are you just supposed to show up on their door? You're allowed to talk to them before. You can tell them you don't want to participate in a debate club having to do with Scientology. Freaks. Sorry, somebody just came up right next to me and then turned around and walked away. So, time to stand near the light pole. So, and someone's having a lot of like good stuff in their head. They're playing like house music and it sounds really fun. So, decrease by $1, increase by $1. Does it include round trip? No, round trip will be, yeah, because it's only one way. On all the bridges, it's either coming to Peninsula or coming to San Francisco. And even going to Marin, all the bridges. All of them leaving the East Bay is where we have to pay. So, I guess the East Bay is prison, and then you pay money. You pay the Reaper, you go across the river, and you get out. And, you know, the world is great and wonderful. Hi, I am Rob. How are you today? We were talking about, you know, Styx, the band. I love that band. Somebody mentioned the other day too, do me and Papa Cat have the same taste in music? Yes and no. We tried to discuss music once and wound up almost getting into a fight. I would say that DJs should just talk to other DJs. One of my best friends was a DJ, and when she was a DJ, we hardly talked about music either because we had the same taste, but then she would go down this crazy ass cliff about what she should play tonight, and do you think they'd like it, and do they think they'd, and it'd be like after about an hour, it's like, you're nuts, you know what you're gonna play, and I know what I'm dancing to, and that's all that matters. So, yes, come sail away with you. Yes, definitely. Oh, you got a little sailboat thingy there. Oh, and the bay's getting weirder and weirder. Ooh, I think one of the... Oh, no, that's upstairs. Okay. I was going to say, I think one of the speakeasies was closing, but it's not. There are full cargo ships now in the bay. Usually they're empty, but there are now 3 full cargo ships, which Papa Cat will see when he leaves the house. And they're super ships. Yeah, since Oakland's is a super ship port, one of 3 in the country, and it's like watching the fancy boats next to super yachts. You see these little bitty ships, and then you see these monstrous cargo ships that are like, hello, how are you doing? So, yeah, one way, yes. Yacht rock rocks. Yeah, talk about size problems. I thought we had a lot of super ships in dock. We don't. We do now, but we didn't before. It was hard. It's hard to tell when they're not around if it's a super ship or not. So, yeah, like I said, don't give me money. Use your money to go buy everything that you possibly can to eat when it's cold. That's the way I think about it in my head. It's like, could I eat this out of the can? Yes? Okay, then we can have it. You know, trying to do that Burning Man survival thing, just in case the world gets weird, because it can, I was going to say it can't, but it can get weirder than it is now. So, but nothing beats the people crinkling their noses around the orange balloon when they were at the reopening of Notre Dame. Yep. Do you realize that our politicians are going to act exactly the way everybody else in the world thinks of us? A bunch of brats. They've always thought that about Americans, and now we're going to prove the point. I love it. Not. So, let's see. Do you follow that Gen X guy who turns death metal into yacht rock? I know him. I follow him. I haven't... See, that's the problem. My algorithm is all right now. Politics and Scientology. Oh, no, I take that back. And also, Beauty. Why Beauty? Oh, the older lady Beauty. There's this French older lady who I think lives in Belize who talks about older clothes, and she actually makes sense. So that's where, and of course tonight will be nothing but, nuclear disasters. And is it nuclear or nuclear? I've always said nuclear. Yes, he did do a great job with Enter Sandman. I know, I love that guy. That guy is great. It's like you should find his link and put it on here so they could understand. The first time I ever saw him, I just sat there, I think, for like a couple of hours just watching everything I could. So, I'm sorry, but I want to be an older lady with hair that great. She looks like she's in her 70s in front. Oh my God. Hey, Papa Cat, I may start growing my hair out again. That was bizarre. I thought she had like a mantle, like a nun's habit thing from her hat. And she keeps walking by and it's this gorgeous hair. And I'm like, holy crap. Makes me want to grow my hair out. Do you know how fast my hair grows out? Oh my God. So you never answered my question. Do you get to go see your family if you don't talk about Scientology? It's just a question. I know you really don't care about that question right now because you're trying to make your numbers for tomorrow, because the man who will never see you and doesn't know any of your names, which is the truth. I know they say that's not the truth, but it is, because it'd be impossible to know how many? 500,000 people? Is that what you guys say? Instead of probably the 20,000 that are real. So he'll probably, if he comes, yeah, are you guys doing things up so when he comes here, you guys can actually put, some different paint on where the wheelchair access is? I know you guys don't believe in it, but in California, it's illegal not to have wheelchair access. So, and since you do have it, but you have it painted over on one of your columns, you might want to fix that. Wow, I wonder if buildings inspectors need to know that. Ooh, I'm gonna go look that up. I bet you, because there's no enamel relief on the wheelchair guy at the door where the paddle is. You can't see what that paddle's for. And there's right here, see that? You can see how it says wheelchair access, but it's been painted over so you can't read it really easily. So, ooh, I bet you the buildings inspectors wouldn't like that. Ooh, I've got something to look up. What? Can I even ask what is yacht rock? I haven't to run. It's the, think of Margaritaville and slow it down. I would love it if you grew your hair out. Yes, I know, Christy. And like you said, I'm not the one typing, so I'm being safe. Okay. Yes, I know he would love it. But then it'd be red again. Me and Papa Cat have a agreement that if my hair is short, it can be black. It'll be black. Because I like it black, yeah. But if it's long, it could be red, because I like red. So. Hi, Cher. Have you been saving the world today? There it is, the yacht rock guy. Yeah, you can, then there you go, sitting, you can see it. Christopher Cross is probably the best example. Right, I couldn't remember him. That's why I was thinking Margaritaville and then slow it down. So, yes. Christopher Cross, who, if you ask me, was the biggest fraud voice on the planet. When the songs came out, you expected this guy who looked like he belonged in Tijuana, in Cabo, and it was a heavy nerd. It was so bizarre. He totally took your breath away. It's like, I'm so not the person, even at that age, I was not the person to assume by a voice, but it was like, holy crap, that was mean. Oh, Cher, you got Papa Cat with that. No sexy voice. It doesn't sound right. It sounds like him, but it doesn't sound right. And you've got me thinking that of my own Papa Cat now. It's like, now it's going to be like if we go somewhere, don't use that voice. It's the way he talks. Oh my God. And I'm such a freaking Papillon Hurricane. Oh my God. Or actually, I'm a Palm. Oh, that's what I have to looking for, because Pup Groomer and Oh Hell No told me I should go look into a service dog because of my nerve damage, and which is on my right leg below my knee. I cut the nerve off, and so I had a drop foot for 3 weeks. And it healed bizarrely well, according to the physical therapist and the doctor, that I healed as well as I did. But I was also thinking about going to Guide Dogs for the Blind in Marin and putting my name on a waiting list, because they actually home out the dogs who don't make it, but they've been trained. They just can't work with a blind person. So I bet you, and I'm seeing my doctor on the 26th, I need to write that down. And I wonder why I have anxiety attacks. There's something called the Doobie Bounce. There are a bunch of songs that reconfigure Michael McDonald's chords. Oh my God. That's just wrong. Don't mute the Papa Cat. Oh my God. Great. That's what we're going to have. It's like, what, Marilyn's husband? Carrie Ann's husband, Papa Cat. It's like, don't mute the partner. Oh my God. So, the Doobie Bounce. Oh my God. Of course, I didn't know what the Doobie Brothers were for the longest time. I think I was like 15 when I finally found out, or I finally put together my voice, Doobie Brothers. Oh my God. So they, let's face it, they did sound like a bunch of potheads singing like soft rock. Oh my God. Fuzz, no. You know, when Papa Cat is getting that side of the world, then we've got some severe, like, I'm not going to let him speak in public anymore. But weirdly enough, the head of the club has him do the announcements all the time. So it's like, I guess I never noticed how much of a voice it was, which is so funny because, you know, he's just mine. But he did try the voice on me. He did try the voice on me when he introduced himself to me the very first time. I'm a DJ at Death Guild. That's nice. Turned around and walked away. Oh my God, you guys are so bizarre. You guys told me to shush. I know. Oh, feels like I've got my my legging is above, I think, above my boot. I can feel like cold air on my ankle. Okay, I'm back to being me again. Now for something completely different. Yes, he introduced himself to me and I turned around and walked away. Next week, I decided to apologize to him because I was being a brat. Came up to him and said, I'm sorry for being a brat, and turned around and walked away. And he said, was it okay, thank you? Turned around and walked away. And that was it. I was done. That was 20... No, I'm sorry. That was... Oh, we're going to have to end exactly at 1 month, 1 hour, because I didn't replug in my phone yesterday and I forgot that I don't turn it off. So I've got 15% left. So hopefully it won't like kick me out. Yep. I've never chased a guy in my life, and I wound up chasing my ex-husband. My ex-husband. Oh! That was not a premonition. Oh, actually, there is a dream I have, or there was a dream I had that really stuck in my head of me with, I guess, Abby, except Abby was not this fat. A very, very fat orange tabby buckled in next to me. I'm in a cream-colored suit, and I'm in a, I guess, 85 brown Mercedes convertible. And I'm taking the cat to him because he lives in like Atherton or something, and I live in like Piedmont. So he can never be rich and famous because then, or I can't be rich and famous because then we'll get divorced and pass Abby back and forth. And I wear cream. Oh my God. If anybody has seen High Anxiety, it's when Madeline Kahn gets out of the car and she's got the cream colored suit on. Dope. Jen ex-husband there, I fixed it. Oh my God, don't tell Cher about the divorce. I know. Well, that was always my thing. Here's this DJ who's very like, everybody, you know, adores him. He doesn't have a pack of girls following him that he knows of, and I'm the first girlfriend. Saving himself for the best. That was funny. Okay, I'm gonna have to end it now, unfortunately, you guys, because I have probably 10% and I don't want to kick it off without you guys knowing. It's like, poof, I'm gone. So wish me luck for getting my pepperoni pretzels, and Papa Cat getting his salmon at Ceremony. So it's still there. We looked it up. Who do I have? Oh, okay. It's pitcher's catcher's choice. Cricket, are you listening? Okay, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I thank you for all being here, Bob. Thank you. You made me feel better, and I should know better than if I'm freaking out. I should come and at least like go on with you guys. So big hugs. Thank you for being here. If you're watching, if you've subbed, become a member. If you become a member, go stock up on things you need that you can eat cold. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.